Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a very important topic, hand washing in early childhood. As early childhood educators, we know how quickly germs can spread in a classroom. It seems like there's always a runny nose or a cough going around. But did you know that something as simple as hand washing is one of the most effective ways to keep those little ones healthy? Teaching hand hygiene isn't just a box to check off on our health and safety list. It's about equipping our students with a vital life skill. It's about setting them up for a lifetime of good health. We're talking about a superpower they can use every single day. In this video, we'll explore why hand washing is so important for young children, the science behind it, and how to make it a fun, lasting habit in your classroom. So, grab your hand sanitizer. Just kidding. Go wash your hands with soap and water, and let's get started. Let's face it, preschool classrooms are bustling hubs of activity, filled with curious little explorers who love to touch, share, and, well, put everything in their mouths. While this is all part of the wonder of early childhood, it also creates the perfect environment for germs to spread. Think about it. Little hands touching toys, then touching their faces, then touching their friends. You get the picture. This is where hand washing swoops in to save the day. By teaching children to wash their hands thoroughly and often, we're giving them a powerful tool to break the chain of infection. Fewer germs mean fewer colds, less flu, and healthier classrooms overall. And healthier classrooms mean more time for learning and fun. We know that children are more susceptible to germs than adults. But did you know that children between the ages of 3 and 5 are especially vulnerable? Their immune systems are still developing, making them more likely to catch and spread infections. This is where hand washing becomes even more critical. By making hand washing a non-negotiable part of our daily routine, we're giving their little immune systems a fighting chance. We're helping them build a fortress of protection against common illnesses like colds, flu, and even more serious infections. You might be thinking, hand washing is important, but does it really belong in the curriculum? Absolutely. Hand washing isn't just about health. It's a valuable learning opportunity woven into so many developmental domains. Think about it. Hand washing teaches self-help skills, reinforces routines, and even promotes language development as children learn the steps and sing along with hand washing songs. It strengthens fine motor skills as those little fingers learn to scrub and rinse effectively. And let's not forget the cognitive benefits. Understanding the why behind hand washing encourages critical thinking and a sense of responsibility for their own health. Have you ever wondered how something as simple as soap and water can be so powerful against those invisible villains we call germs? Well, let's break it down. Soap is like a superhero with a special power. It can break down the outer layer of germs, making them easier to wash away. But here's the catch. Simply dipping those little hands in water isn't enough. We need friction. That's where the scrubbing comes in. Rubbing those soapy hands together helps dislodge those pesky germs and send them swirling down the drain. And remember, supervision is key, especially for our younger learners. We want to make sure they're washing for a full 20 seconds and getting all those nooks and crannies. Now that we know why hand washing is so important, let's talk about when those little hands need a scrub. The key is to make hand washing a regular part of our classroom routine, not just an afterthought. Some key times for hand washing include arriving at school before snack time and meal times, after using the bathroom, after playing outside, after handling pets or animals, and after blowing their noses or coughing. To help our visual learners, we can post colorful visuals around the classroom as helpful reminders. We all know that young children are masters of imitation, right? They soak up everything we do. That's why it's so important for us as educators to model good hand washing practices ourselves. Let's make hand washing a team effort. When we wash our hands alongside our students, narrating each step and making it fun, we're sending a powerful message that hand hygiene is important to everyone. And don't forget the power of positive reinforcement. A little praise and encouragement go a long way in building those positive hand-washing habits. Who says hand washing can't be fun? Let's turn those 20 seconds of scrubbing into an enjoyable experience. There are so many creative ways to make hand washing engaging for young children. Singing a catchy hand washing song can turn a chore into a classroom dance party. We can create colorful posters with simple hand washing steps, or even do a simple science experiment to show how soap chases away germs. Let's get those creative juices flowing and make hand washing an activity everyone looks forward to. Let's be honest, even with the best intentions, there can be challenges to consistent hand washing in the classroom. Time constraints, limited access to sinks, and keeping those little ones motivated can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. But don't worry, there are solutions. We can incorporate hand sanitizer when soap and water aren't readily available, and make it a game to see who can rub their hands the longest. Visual timers can make those 20 seconds fly by, and assigning hand-washing helpers can empower children and make them feel like hand-washing superheroes. Hand-washing isn't just a classroom rule, it's a life skill. And to make those healthy habits stick, we need to get families involved. Let's share hand-washing tips and resources with parents so they can reinforce these practices at home. We can send home fun hand-washing songs, create easy-to-understand flyers about the importance of hand hygiene, or even host a hand-washing workshop for families. When schools and families work together, we create a powerful force for healthy habits. Let's face it, when children are out sick, everyone misses out. Children miss valuable learning opportunities, teachers have to adjust lesson plans, and parents have to scramble for childcare. The good news is that hand washing has been shown to significantly reduce absenteeism due to illness. By creating a culture of hand hygiene in our classrooms, we're not just promoting health, we're creating a more consistent and productive learning environment for everyone. Our classroom environment plays a big role in promoting healthy habits. Let's make it easy for those little hands to stay clean. We can make sure sinks are accessible for little ones, stock up on soap dispensers that are easy to use, and keep paper towels or hand dryers within reach. Creating a designated hand washing area with fun decorations can turn a routine task into an exciting part of the day. The hand washing habits we instill in our students today will stay with them long after they leave our classrooms. We're not just teaching them to wash their hands, we're empowering them to make healthy choices throughout their lives. These early experiences lay the foundation for a lifetime of well-being, and that's a gift that keeps on giving. So let's continue to champion hand washing, not as a chore, but as a celebration of health, learning, and the joy of clean hands. As early childhood educators, we have the incredible opportunity to shape young minds and instill habits that last a lifetime. Hand washing isn't just about following rules. It's about giving our students the tools they need to lead healthy and fulfilling lives. Let's continue to make hand washing fun, engaging, and a non-negotiable part of our classroom routine. Let's celebrate those little hands that are learning and growing every day. Let's celebrate clean hands and healthy hearts every day, because teaching hand washing is teaching for life. Thanks for watching, everyone.